Uwe, so it's Doncaster tomorrow.
Yeah.
3 weeks on the road. You must be pleased, first of all, to get back to Highbury.
Yeah, especially last week, 3 away games in 5 days. That was a big ask. Not only physically, but also mentally. Traveling, hotels, games. I think it was important this week to give the players a little bit of time to recover, and not only the players, also the staff. We're heading now in a really busy period, November, December, and I think it's important that we now understand that sometimes less is more, and as long as the players understand that the same way, because everything what we do is only to benefit them for the match day. I think it's important to go into the Doncaster game to be mentally fresh. Physical, they are fantastic form anyway. Physical, they had top stats again against MK Dons, but especially the mental approach, that we are fresh in our mind, that we are creative in our minds, and that sometimes comes with having maybe a week where we have a little bit less training.
When you look at Doncaster, they've come up from League 2 last season, but they've been very competitive in every game they played at this year.
Their stats tell you that they're doing actually better against teams from the upper half of the table, because of the shape they have. Without the ball, they will have a 5-4-1, and that is hard to break down. So I think we need to play the game in a good tempo, but also be precise and calm on the ball, and that is a difficult thing. I tell the players all the time: without the ball, we have to be fire; with the ball, we have to be ice, and but that is sometimes to get the right balance. That's our challenge.
When you play against a team with a similar shape, when they've got the ball 3-5-2, 3-4-3, are you kind of looking for that bit of magic to open up a defence, which when both sides could really cancel each other out? Yeah,
we have players who can do that. Obviously, our striking force is, in terms of numbers, is not as strong as we had for weeks ago, because Conor McElhaney is injured, Bobby Grant, Wes Burns played right wing back. So certainly from having 2 or 3 strikers on the bench, you only have 1 striker on the bench, and I think that is due to the fact why we didn't score against MK Dons, because we are very, very good when we can change games in the last 20-30 minutes by bringing on 2 or sometimes even 3 fresh strikers, and very often the opposition can't cope with that energy and that movement, and that is where we scored a lot of goals. So we need to find our way to get the goals we need to win the game in other periods of the games.